Welcome to this edition of How to Build a Gate with Jovyea Plastics and Vinyl. This is how we build a PVC gate using what we call our U-channels for our H-post system. This is the only double wall U-channel. We're going to use them as side rails to build a PVC gate. First step, once your posts go in, is to measure between the posts, and for your rail size is to deduct 2 1/4 inches. We go from 2 1/4 to 2 1/2 inches. I leave the aluminum insert for both top and bottom rails when it comes to gates. And these ones here have already been pre-cut. We use a special PVC glue for extra strength. We fill in the groove with the glue so that the boards can also bond to it a bit better. We had already pre-assembled our boards for this gate. You can put in a board at a time. Sometimes you might have to rip a board in order to make sure that the boards fill in the rails from end to end. We make sure everything is tight and everything is square, as you can see here. And then I use 1 1/2 inch self-tap screws. I put 2 per top, 2 per bottom on each side. And what that does, it'll just help your gate not move and be stronger while the whole process is being done. And I go just about 1 inch in, enough so that when you do put on your U-channels, it will hide those screws. So we'll start off with our double wall U-channel, the only one out in the market. A really solid rail. Makes it a nice clean finish. We're also going to need a 5/8 inch drill bit. So this, we got to pre-drill a hole in order to insert our screws to insert the U-channels. Make sure that they stay in place, and we'll be plugging up those holes. So you got to make sure you're only putting a hole in the first layer of that U-channel. Put 2, one on top, one on the bottom. This is the front that's going to face the street. Screws being used are 2 1/4 inch, so they actually go all the way through. We plug up the holes, flip the gate. This will be the inside of the yard. So on this one here, I only like to put 1 in every corner, right where the steel is, so that we can ensure we go all the way through and hit the aluminum steel insert. We're going to be plugging the holes, and on the inside, in order to keep the gate square, what we're going to add is what we call a sash piece. So it's a cross piece that's going to just make sure that the gate stays square. Make sure the fit is perfect. Once it goes from corner to corner, the top right hand of the sash is where the latch will go. So the other side of that are the hinges. We put some glue on there again. I like to add a little screw up in the corner just to make sure that it stays on properly. We also add 3/4 inch screws right down the middle. Again, we put a 5/8 hole on the first layer, and then we can plug the holes afterwards. And then it's time for the hinges to go on. We like to add them right away so that when we get on site, all we got to do is basically hang the gate and put on the latch. And there you have it, PVC gate using side rails as the U-channels. So we thank you for watching. If you have any questions, you can visit the website www.buildersdepot.ca or call us 613-837-4477.